Alright, my homies, greetings, welcome. Go ahead and make your way onto your mat. Maybe you bump those hips up for the initial seat if you want a little extra space, if your hips are feeling tight today. And as you wiggle into the seat, go ahead and let the hands make their way to the scalp and the hair and give yourself a little head massage. Maybe you get those fingernails involved. Yeah. Maybe you yank the hair from the base of the shaft. Gorgeous. And then when your head and skull and scalp feel good and loved on, go ahead and slide the hands down the neck to the traps. And go ahead and squeeze on, love on. Take full breaths in and out. And then slide the hands down the sides of your chest, into your hip creases, and maybe you sway a little side to side as you dig the heels of the hands into the hip creases just for a subtle release here, or a deep one. Get what you want, get what you want. Yeah. And then the heels of the hands will start to make their way up your thigh towards your knee, and then you can find a nice comfortable seat. And a little bit of stillness, a little bit of softness. Breath in, feel that crown pull to the sky as your root settles into the earth. And a full round out. 3 more on your own, just like that. Find the floor and the ceiling of your breath. Fill up, get big. And as you exhale, start to find some rotation in your neck. The inhales will pause you wherever in rotation you are. And the exhales will continue the circle. Ooh, wow, maybe you're super tender in some spaces, I don't know. Feel free to hang out where you're tender. Oh. Haven't changed directions, go ahead and change directions. Start to swirl it around the other way. Keeping a lot of length in the spine as you go, keeping the heart lifting. Beautiful, full round in. And as you exhale, bring the head back to center. Tuck the chin all the way to the chest. Curl your spine. Seated cat-cow. Inhale, head forward, throat forward, heart forward. Exhale, drop it all back. Twice more. Beautiful. Your next inhale takes you to center. Lift the arms. Exhale, find a twist either direction. Initially, just put your fingerprints on your leg and the earth behind you, and inhale, find length in all your bits and pieces. And then with your exhale, find the twist, find the gaze over that back shoulder. 2 full breaths. Gorgeous. Next inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, other side. Fingerprints tent. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find depth. 2 more. Right on, inhale through center, arms lift, lengthen, grab one wrist, pull that opposite direction. See if you can keep those hips anchoring into the ground. Full breath in. And exhale, squeeze the torso to center, switch grip. Inhale, up and over you pull. Breathe in. And exhale to center, split the palms, gaze up, 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 up. And exhale, palms to earth, tabletop. And start to find a good roll in the hips in this tabletop. Just check it out. Let any clicks occur, make any observations. What feels great, what feels tender. Beautiful. Now the next time the hips go forward in your circle, you're going to take them all the way down to the earth gently with a lot of support, and then you're going to bring those feet towards your head. Yeah. Be really gentle on the low back here. If any part of your being says, nah, dog, then don't do this. You can get creative here. You can do 1 foot at a time. You can look over the shoulders. As long as you're taking care of your wrists, back, and shoulder here, feel free to play around. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. And then we find it in movement. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, shift all the way back to child's pose. So breathe in, lands you here. And the breath out travels you back forward. Hips towards earth. Inhale, the heart lifts. Exhale, the body travels, child's pose. Inhale, you land here. And exhale, 1 more, we travel forward. Hips drop down, inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. And exhale, slide back, child's pose. This time we're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Maybe your knees are wide, maybe they're together. Maybe the arms are forward, maybe they're backward. I don't know. What I do know is you're going to take a few really big breaths here and encourage your forehead specifically to be really soft here. The muscles around the eyes. Full breath in. Feel your back body move up towards the sky as you go. And then full round out. Shift your arms all the way forward if they're not already. Palms active into the earth. Forearms lifting. Another breath in here. And exhale, shift forward, forward, forward. Coming all the way forward into a knees down plank. Come onto your forearms. Forearms down, knees down. Here we are. And zip up through the navel and find really subtle little shifts of your hips back and forth. If you want to pick up your toes again, you totally can have your toes up here. You can have your ankles crossed here. Notice if the head's totally collapsing and you're like, God damn, I don't want to be in knees down plank right now. Just notice, what is that? Why is that? And how can you show up for yourself? How can you support the neck? How can you let go of the thoughts? Can you make that breath a little deeper in the body? That movement a little more subtle? Beautiful. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, gently set the hips down on the earth. Forearms are still on the earth. You're going to split the palms and put them down in front of you. And we're going to come into this little Sphinx pose. Shoulders, we can see if you can drop everything down and then build into it. So press that into the forearms. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the head, lift the heart. And we're here for just 3. Maybe you look over your shoulders a little bit. Take a full breath in. Really lift that heart. Engage the back body. And as you exhale, press into the forearms, press into the knees, pick those hips back up, forearm plank, knees down. This time we're going to tuck the toes, take a full breath in. And exhale, take the legs up, forearm plank, full on forearm plank. Gorgeous. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, press up, high push up, full round in, and a full round out. Fill up, and exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to wiggle into that, feel into that. Notice how the weight of your body is moving through your legs and your arms, and see if there are any adjustments you might need to do to be more supportive on all your joints here. So how's that weight dropping through the hands? How is the pelvis tilted? And sometimes we don't know if we're in something right or wrong, right? So if you can come into this space of noticing where you are and then maybe trying some extremes of that in the opposites, then you can start to scale. It's like, okay, my dog is here and my arms are this far from each other. Maybe I step back and feel what really far is, and step close and feel what that is, and then kind of work my way back into a sweet spot. Beautiful. A few more breaths in this dog. Maybe you play, maybe you stay still. Full round in, come onto your tippy toes. And a full round out, bring your heels to the earth. Inhale, take that right leg up behind you, nice and slow, straighten out, and then find some nice big circles with that leg. Maybe you bend at the knee, maybe you keep the leg straight. Spatially with your house, you might have to bend the leg, I don't know. And roll those legs out both directions, or that leg out both directions. And then take that heel way to the sky with a breath in. And exhale, slowly step the foot between the hands. Ooh. Roll those arms out, give them a little wiggle if you need, and then set that back knee down. You know, we're in no rush here, so really feel into this. Notice where your groins are. Notice how your knee is in relation to your foot on the front leg. Beautiful, and then start to walk the hands back and straighten the front leg, bring the front toes towards the face, sitting onto the back heel. Find a little groove here, find a little sway, roll the shoulders. Really digging that front heel down into the earth so that back leg heats up. Maybe you give the back leg a little rub. Well, the underleg, the front leg underside, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, get in there, rub it. Dig into that sensation with one more big breath in, and one more big breath out. Inhale, forward we go. Back knee stays grounded. Plant your left hand and inhale, reach that right arm forward and up. And then exhale, swim it back and down. This time as the arm goes forward and up, you pick up your back knee. And then exhale, back and down. Inhale, forward, up, knee lifts. Exhale, back and down, knee drops. Twice more. Gorgeous. Knee can stay down. Inhale, both arms reach forward up. And then start to play with your limbs. Notice when you come up, actually, before we play with our limbs, notice where your heart is. So sometimes the heart will be spilling over mid-thigh. So pretend somebody's pulling on your bra, your shirt, whatever, and they're pulling you back, 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 so that your heart comes right over your hips. And then lift the hips a little bit. More if you're a male. If you're a female, you're gonna like do a little lift, but we need a little sway in our pelvis. It's how our internals are laid out. It just makes sense. Now keep the heart lifting, keep the chin tucked, and now start to explore the limbs. Maybe you feel good with them connected to the body. Maybe you want to open the heart so you interlace the hands behind you. Maybe you want to counteract daily use of technology, so you stretch the arms way away from the body with the fingerprints face up. And you pull the pinkies back, back, back. So you're opening all these little tendons that are usually closed, forward, hunching. So of those options, find what's yours, and then we'll be here for 5 more breaths. Full round in. And exhale, palms to earth, full round out. Pick up the back knee. Walk the front foot out so that both hands are inside the leg. And you'll kind of rock back and forth on those back toes and just feel the flexor on that left side really start to open. Just for 3. Press that front foot down into the earth actively. Get the most out of this moment for 2. Full breath in. And exhale, slowly step that front foot back. Full round in, high plank. Full round out, down dog. Gorgeous. We're still in dog and we're breathing. Beautiful. Now inhale up onto the tippy toes. And exhale. exhale the heels to the earth. Inhale, that left leg starts to explore its way up behind you. The foot is flexed. Maybe you point and flex. And then definitely you start to bend at the knee or keep the leg straight, whatever on that front, but find circles with your hips. Circle that leg out. Notice if your chest and arms get all wonky doing this, so see if you can keep the chest and arms stable while you open that leg. Ooh. Circle it out both ways. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale that leg long behind you. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Oh, so good. Hang out here just for a moment. Roll the wrists out. Notice the neck. Beautiful. And then start to set that back knee down. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, walk it back. Flip the foot, sit back onto the knee. Find a little wiggle back and forth. See if you can find a little bit deeper of a sensation. Those toes really flex back towards your face. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, let's take it forward. Keep that back knee grounded. Plant the right hand. Start to circle that left arm forward up. Breathe in. And exhale back and down. This time the back leg will lift as we inhale forward up. And as we exhale, it'll set down. 3 more. Gorgeous. Keep that back knee down. Inhale, sweep both arms forward up. Oh yeah. And in this low lunge, you know the options. Maybe you access something different than you did on the other side. The chest, the arms straight out, the arms straight up. Shoot. You could even find some self-massage here. Whatever you like. We're here for 5 more. Just take a full breath in, reach those arms up. And as you exhale, hands to the inside of the front foot, toe heel that front leg out maybe a little bit more. Set your palms down, tuck your back toes, breathe in. And lift that back leg, breathe out. Yes, and then any organic movement here, my friend, is perfect, is beautiful, is welcome. Really keep an active press through that front foot. It'll light everything up more. For a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, step that foot back. Come into a high plank for a full breath in. And a full breath out. Fill up. And send it back, downward facing dog for 3, For 2. And 1. Breathe in, fill up. Come onto your tippy toes. And then exhale the heels back down to the earth. Twice more, tippy toes. Heels to earth. Beautiful. Inhale, lift that right leg up behind you. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Set the back knee down, crawl the hands back. Breathe into the back of that front leg. Full in and a full out. Inhale, crawl forward, the left hand grounds. Exhale, press into the front foot. Inhale, reach the right arm forward up. Tuck the back toes, lift that back leg. We're gonna hang out in this dragonfly twist right here for 5. Keep those groins moving towards each other. 3. Oh, just kidding, that was 4. Here we are, 3. 2. Full breath in. And as you exhale, circle that top arm back and down. Inhale, both arms forward up. Exhale, both arms to the inside of the front foot. Toe heel that front foot out. Breathe in. Exhale, step the front foot back. Breathe out. Full breath in, high plank. And a full breath out. Fill up. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Tippy toes. Heels to earth. Left leg up behind you. Foot slowly makes its way between the hands. Breathe in, the heart lifts. Breathe out, the back knee drops and crawl all the way backwards. The inhale will land that sweet booty of yours on your heel. And the exhale will crawl you back forward. Inhale, press the right hand on the earth. Reach the left arm forward up, tuck the toes, pick up the back knees, stay. And we're here for 5. Full breath in. And as you exhale, circle that arm back and down. Inhale, both arms forward up. Exhale, hands to the inside of your front foot. Breathe in, be here. Breathe out, step that front foot back. If you want to high to low here, please feel free. I'm just doing a few breaths in plank today because that's my moment. Fill up. And then we'll all slide back and meet in dog. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, dog, tippy toes. And exhale, come forward, shift forward. Start to hover those knees so you come into a hovering table. And we're here for 3. Support that low back for 2. Full breath in. And exhale, up and back dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, start to hover the knees, hovering table for 3. For 2. Full breath in. As you exhale, press up and back dog. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, hovering table. Last one, we're here for 5. For 4. set the knees down wide, shift the hips back. Child's pose for 5. Beautiful. Take a full breath in, expand your whole being. And as you exhale, start to press up and back, so you're going to come onto your shins. If this isn't good on your knees, do what you got to do. Ignore me. If this is okay for your shins, you'll rock a little bit side to side and bring those knees kind of hip distance apart. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, come up, up, up onto the shins. Hips lift off the legs. Hands can come to the tops of your sweet, beautiful, juicy badunk-a-dunk. And inhale, bring those shoulders up towards your ears. And then exhale the shoulders down the back. See if you can draw the elbows as close to each other as they can. As you can. And then press into the tops of the feet. Send your hips a little bit forward. Lift your throat, lift your heart for 5. Take a full round in. And as you exhale, slowly slide all the way down, forward, child's pose for 3. Full breath in. And as you exhale, press back up into that. The inhale, you'll arrive, the shoulders will drop, the heart will lift. And then we travel. The exhale takes you down, down, baby. Inhale, arrive, child's pose. Exhale, travel, up you go. Inhale, the heart lifts. Exhale, we find a child. For 3 in this child, for 3. Full round in. And as you exhale, last round, up we go. We'll hold for 3. Full round in. And as you exhale, cross the feet, slowly sit down onto your bum. Da-dum-dum, dum, da-dum-dum. Cool, and now we're in a cross-legged seated position, and you're gonna bring your hands to the outsides of your knees, and you're gonna draw the knees together, and you're gonna give yourself a super big hug. Wrapping the arms around the body, bringing the hands to the triceps. Inhale, lift the head and heart. And exhale, curl in. Inhale, get big, get long in the spine. Exhale, hug it in. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, hug, 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 hug. Gorgeous. Inhale, release the legs way out long in front of you. And start to fold over the front of them. Seated, forward fold. Yeah, and let your breath kind of move you over your legs here and into some softness. Gorgeous. And in this forward fold, go ahead and shift so that your bum is about in the middle of the mat. Your heels are nearing the edge. And if that beverage you had or have or got is by you, go ahead and observe a sip. Beautiful. Inhale, sit really tall in your spine. And as you exhale, start to recline all the way back. Slow, controlled, with love. Reach the arms over your head. And really stretch long here, as long as you can get yourself full rounded. And then with your exhale, use your opposite hand and opposite knee to make a connect, either opposites, and then find your twist in that direction. So I'll let you find that. Any little twist that's gonna honor your moment. We're only here for 3. Full breath in. And then exhale through center. Inhale the other arm and the other leg, make a connect. And then the exhale, you find your twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. Fill up. And then back to center. Knees into your heart. Forehead to knees. Give yourself a really big squeeze. Hold tight. And then exhale, release the legs long. Release everything down and out and soft, and come into a Savasana. And see if you can just let the next 60 to 120 seconds be still, be conscious, be soft. Friends, go ahead and take a full breath in just right where you are. And full breath out. And then inhale all your energy into your hands, into your palms. Exhale, bring all that energy in the form of love into your heart and press the hands onto the heart. Take another full breath in here. And a full breath out. Alright, my dudes. I'd like to invite you to dive even deeper into the body from here if you feel called, or maybe you journal a few things, or maybe you just sit and have a few moments to observe your beverage before entering back into your day. At 4 p.m. I'll also be leading some self-massage in, so if that sounds yummy to you, I hope to see you. And I do warmly receive donations for these practices, so if you made it to the end of this, my Venmo is in the bio on Instagram, so please feel free to slide into my Venmo. Take care, guys.